Amber, as soon as you came to this city, you became the Queen of New York.
Oh, I love that title.
Yeah, Queen of New York right here. So we're going to take a look at some of your top posts since coming to the city. Ready?
Sounds good. I'm excited.
Well, we're going to start with the very first one.
All right.
Here you are sitting courtside with Cece.
Oh my goodness, he still had hair in that one. So we know that was a long time ago, because
right.
he definitely lost a few things.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy going to basketball games. We usually see you courtside.
So, fun fact about me, and I probably shouldn't say this on film, I actually enjoy basketball more than baseball.
Wow.
Yeah, so Cece and I are big NBA fans. I love going to the game. I love sitting courtside. That's like the thing for me that I love to do. So, definitely coming to New York, Knicks and Nets games, and that's kind of our date night.
Well, you got basketball in your blood, too. I mean, you were a cheerleader in high school. And there's Cece right there. Were you impressed?
I look like I'm so unbothered. That's the mood in that picture, unbothered. He didn't impress me then, and sometimes he still don't. This picture was just hilarious because it shows how far we've known each other. This was me in the 11th grade, his senior year. I was the cheerleader. He was basketball, football, baseball. And I was definitely with him. What they said, you were with him shooting in the gym. I was with him shooting in the gym. Yeah.
And that's pretty cool too, just to see how things develop. Because now he's obviously playing baseball, and the times that you guys do get to watch games together is at these basketball games.
That's it.
So it all came together pretty well.
Full circle.
Which we've seen your skills. You posted them before.
Wow.
You got a shot.
You see, that's why I'm a basketball fan now. If you were to ask Cece, he would say that I wasn't an athlete, and I always argue with him because I say I was a cheerleader and a swimmer. And so I say you're not the only athlete in the family. So that was proof right there in that post that I got some skills too.
Nothing but net, right?
You guys went far back.
I try to do it. And here you go. You also have some baseball skills too.
I mean, you're like showing that like I am the athlete in the family.
You might be a better hitter than him.
Yeah, I think so. Let's put up his batting average and my batting average, and I think I'm batting 1,000.
So, with all of this and this platform that you've been given, you guys have been able to do a lot of great things, especially for pretty much every city that Cece's played in, but across the country. And you guys use softball as a cool event to do for the foundation. So, cool moment here that you guys are both on the field.
You know, I always say, like, our foundation pitch-in is like my 5th child. It's our baby. We started it together. It means so much to us. This was the 2nd year that we were able to do the celebrity softball game at Yankee Stadium. It was so much fun. Each year it's gotten better and better. And our swag right here, we're just like swagged out with the Jordan cleats, with the Stance socks, like real official in this photo.
So next, you guys also speak to a lot of the kids out there, and this was a great way for you to continue Cece's legacy, which you guys have used the entire 2019 season. And here you are in Cleveland, right where it all started.
This was so meaningful. I remember being here and being on the field, but like walking to the stadium and walking around the city. And this trip, we actually went back to the first house we bought together. So it was so many feels being in Cleveland, but it was so great. This whole legacy season that we've done, every stadium that we go to, we visit 52 kids from their local Boys and Girls Club, talk to them, take photos with them, and then they enjoy the game. A lot of these kids have never even been to a stadium. So to be able to get there early and be that close, and some of the guys come up and say hello, it's magical.
When I first met Cece, I remember telling him, I was like, you two remind me of the Jay-Z and Beyonce
of baseball. We've gotten that, yeah.
And here you are, Superman and Superwoman. This is awesome.
Yeah, that was great. So that's Hope Week, which is super big for the Yankees. It's the week when they do all their giving back, and they pick different foundations that they do events with each day. This one was a foundation where they dress up and visit the children in the hospital. So it was our turn to dress up as, they were princesses, but we dressed up as superheroes.
You also wore the cape when you ran a marathon, which my wife had run one, and I've seen the dedication that it takes to stay on schedule.
So you know.
Yeah, and it's amazing that you did that. Congratulations. I'm sure everybody at home
who
ran one just knows the dedication that takes to do that.
So I guess less than 2% of the population has ran a full marathon, the 26.2 miles. So that's a fun fact to know. So now I've run halves, the New York City Marathon. I sit on the board of New York Road Runners as well. So I'm very deep into the running community. We have a running team for our foundation. We've raised over $500,000 from running. So it's extremely meaningful to me, but this was the start of Team 52.
So how many more are you going to do? I asked CC if he was going to do it eventually. I know his knees.
I've been trying to get him. I've really been trying to get him, but those knees will not cooperate. But we run 3 times a year. No more marathons. I only do halves now.
Well, definitely very impressed, and I'm sure he's also impressed too. Which you guys also go around the racetrack a little bit here. Are you competitive when it comes to this, when you guys are competing against each other?
Our whole family is competitive in our house. Monopoly games, basketball games, water balloon fights. I mean, you name it, we are a very competitive family. So this just shows we're super active. We're always doing something. This ended up being Cece's birthday, and he's the one who said, I want to go go-karting for my birthday. I'm like, done. I'll plan it. Done and done. And RPM Raceway, they were amazing.
What you just described, you could kind of see in your smile right there.
Right.
Almost like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I ended up actually losing, though. I have to admit, I did not win. Cece beat me, but I think the winner was Dee Dee and Aaron Hicks ended up winning that race. Yeah,
the
final 3
2.
rounds. Yeah,
they better keep an eye out for you round 2. Which, we talked about competition and whatnot. Cece's known for having an amazing kit collection.
Right.
And we've seen you bust out some awesome stuff.
Yeah, I love sneakers. You know, when you're going to baseball games, heels do not work. It's not fun. It's not gonna make the outfit. I mean, you'll be cute walking in, but by the time you're walking home, you're miserable. So I've made sneakers definitely part of my wardrobe for day-to-day, for games.
So how many pairs do you have? Do you know?
Oh my God, I don't know.
That'd be interesting. Because I mean, we've seen so many cool ones. And
I don't know, but I have to say I do donate a lot. So I wear them, and then when it's time to go, they go on. So I'm not a hoarder.
All right, so we're coming down the wire.
Oh.
Man, so whether it's a go-kart, running.
I'm busy.
Feet. Man.
This was my girlfriend's birthday trip. She does a birthday trip every year, and we've gone. And if you've gone through my Instagram, you've seen we've done Paris, we've done Bahamas, we've done London. I mean, we're traveling constantly. This was Aspen. We went dog sledding. And actually, Cece saw this and was like, I gotta go. So we went during the off season last winter. We went dog sledding as well.
There we go, trendsetter.
Yeah.
That's right. Right. Which you mentioned Paris. Here you are, right here in front of the Louvre.
Same trip, yeah, different year, girls trip. My best friend Alexis, we always got a girls trip up our sleeves, and this is the Louvre. And actually, this year I just took the kids after the London series. We went to Paris. We left Dad. He had to come back, and we went on to Paris. And I was able to take the kids to the Louvre.
Ooh, so is that also when you took this sweet picture?
This
is cool.
That's a good photo. That's like can be used in any birthday, anniversary. It's just a happy. That's my forever mood right there.
Now, this was a cool photo. Was it flipped up? What? I don't even know.
So if you flip it upside down, you'll understand that the room that's how the room looks when you walk in, right? Okay. So you have to make it look like, and then you flip the photo, and because this is on the ceiling, it's all trickery of the camera.
So much, because it really seems like that's the actual bottom.
And that somehow I'm just hanging.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I put on my thing, just hanging.
Here's a great
Candytopia
family photo. So whether it's just you in the photo or all of you.
So by the way, when it's time to take a family photo, Cece's like, tell me where to go. And I was like, stand here, kids, you do this, kids, you do that, you go this way, you go there. And then, because he always says, I just listen to her, because I know the picture's gonna be amazing. That's just like our Halloween costumes. Just listen to her. She's gonna get it together. Like, he just shows up and he always knows it's gonna be perfect.
Your Halloween costumes, they're like so cool. And you guys go all out too, which is pretty sweet.
We have over 2,500 trick-or-treaters that come to our house.
Wow, that's amazing. What kind of candy you guys give out?
We give the king size.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you November 1st.
It's a big deal. We have a long line. You gotta come early.
All right, we're there.
Oh.
Now, this is a very special family photo for you guys because this is Cece's last All-Star game. Again, in Cleveland where it all started.
As a player.
Well, you guys showed out on the red carpet.
Yeah, this was our superhero theme. The illustrator for Big Hero 6 made a cartoon and put Big Sabathia 6 on there.
Cool.
And so once he did that, I was like, that's us. So when I found out they had this superhero theme, Dolce & Gabbana, I was like, that's what we have to wear for the red carpet. we're superheroes, we're Big Sabathia 6. And it came out great.
So awesome.
Shout out to DeAndre, our stylist, who put that together. He did a really good job.
I'm gonna come find you.
DeAndre did a great job.
Now last one, Will we
I
be
think
seeing
that's
more
like-
of these types of posts?
I mean, that's just him all the time, though. So I think it happened to be like off season. I get more at home dad. But this is Cece. As you can see, like through it all, he's fun. He loves to play. We're two big kids, so he had to be the first one on this game. I think my son was playing it for the first time, and he stepped right in and was like, "I want to do it," and he had no idea I was filming him at all.
Amazing. Can't wait to see more.
I don't think he knew I was filming it until after I posted it.
It's a fun way to find out, right?
Yeah.
Man, so Amber, you're definitely a boss. We see all these fun photos, whether it's the family trips that you go on or all your amazing accomplishments like the marathons. What would you say is your favorite part about Instagram and the way that you use it?
I think it's a way to engage with friends, family, fans, really just put yourself out there and be open. So, I never erase my posts. I'm one of those like once it's up, it's up. Even if it's like an ad or if it's, promoting an event, the event's over, it's still up there. It just shows what we have going on in our life. You could scroll through it and see it all. And just see what the Sabathias are up to.
Very colorful too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you got that going, the branding's on point.
Yeah, I mean, I try. It's just a fun way to just keep in touch with everyone.
All right, well, now's the time for the plug. What do you have to offer, and why should people follow you?
Oh my gosh, well, I'm actually a great time. So it's like a party on my Instagram. So you follow me, you're gonna get the kids, you're gonna get events, you're gonna get family, you're gonna get friends, you're gonna get fashion, and you're just gonna get a good feel because it's never that negative, sad, emotional post that you get sometimes from people, which is okay. People have to express themselves in different ways. And maybe I'm just always happy. So you're gonna get the happy Sabathia 6 every time.
All right, well, if you guys aren't following her already, make sure you toss her one.